Welcome to the Chelt Show, folks. Today, we've got a washed out culvert to a pond. This side seems to be holding up, but I think it's all these roots. And this is about 30 foot of culvert, so there might be a seam in there somewhere causing this to wash out. I've been digging this out just to build this up so I can track across, because right over there is where I'm getting the dirt from, in that pile right there. Hopefully I can make it through here. Got the tractor up yonder there, culvert's there. And we're gonna get up top here, dig all this out, go around that side, work my way in here, drag this pipe out, clean this whole area up, get the new pipe put in place, use the dirt and this dirt from the borrow pit, or the dirt from the borrow pit and this dirt, and get it all covered up, get it packed in. So I got both pieces of machinery here. Let's get this built up a little bit so I can track across it safely and go find us some dirt. I'm getting me a little pile here, what I think is pretty good clay, probably the best that I'm gonna find. I got the brush pile piled up. I could just cut this out, so I'm not gonna finish this today. So that way, if it were to rain on us, this ain't just a big mud hole that we're trying to dig out of. Hopefully the water will run on down here and go somewhere else. But I got dirt that I'm sitting on. I got more dirt there. Just trying to get through the roots, through the topsoil and through the roots, and then get down to this more clay. It looks like it'll pack up real good, which the dam's holding up there. It's just washed out around the top. So the front of the dam's actually holding, so I'm going to use that dirt to go back in and the front side of the new culvert when I get it in there. So yep, let's see if we can get some dirt shuttled up there. I got old starving Marvin here. Now I'm gonna feel awkward. Got old starving Marvin there. People are watching me. I'm gonna dig this out. He's gonna start pulling me some dirt up here, and I'm gonna start digging all this out. Try to leave as much of this dirt on the side of the culvert as I can for the new culvert up there. Get all this out, hook a chain to it, drag thing out, get in here with the excavator and start tamping it all down, getting it all on grade as he's stockpiling dirt here and bringing dirt and dumping it right in to my hole. So let's get her dug out. When I originally come and looked at this job, I really didn't know what caused it to wash out. There's a whole lot of roots in there and some big ones. I figured that might have played a part. There's also a metal tile. All my life I've seen them rusted out. This chunk of metal that I'm pulling out of the dirt pile here is actually the band. It's about 30-foot long culvert and it's two pieces. So that was the band that held the two together. As you see in a couple scenes from now, the bottom of both tiles are completely rusted out, so I'm assuming that the band rusted, and since it's rusted out underneath, it started eroding away. You can see right there that hole. The tile on the left is actually about a foot higher than the tile on the right, so I would imagine, like I said, it was rusted out on the bottom. The water started eroding away the dirt, and then the tile settled down now that the band wasn't holding it together, and then just saturated the dam and slowly started, you know, washing off the backside and washing down the creek. So I guess now we know why it's washed out. Well, right here, I'm finally making my way into where it was washed out. I'm widening it up a little bit from what was washed out, just wide enough to get the excavator in there, because I don't think I could have done a very good job from the top side, packing everything in and getting everything on grade. I think I'd have been just fighting with it. So now I'm just ripping out roots, looking for rocks, anything like that, and getting it all back on grade while Marvin's stockpiling me dirt. Well, he's getting more dirt. We're gonna have to go back to the borrow pit and dig out some more dirt for him, because he can't get much more. But now I've got this dirt coming in here. I'm gonna spread this around and try to start getting it leveled up, starting with that grade right there, maybe a little bit more, and then work my way back out of this hole. And yeah, it's gonna take a lot of dirt washed away. Get that culvert in, that'll help, and then get up top and start packing it in. So yeah, enjoy. So this is what we got so far. This is the creek. I had moved them rocks, got in here. This is still pretty wet right here, but now I'm getting it pretty level. I think right in there is the grade that I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna raise it up to right here. It slopes down that way and slopes down this way, so I'm gonna put some more dirt out there, get it built up, and you see how much bank is left here. So yeah, we got all these roots out the best we could. I don't want to rip up more of the pond dam, mess with anything that's already holding water. So, but yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I've added a truckload of dirt in here, and it's still that deep. So good thing it's a 2-foot culvert going in, help take up some of that space. So let's go dig some more dirt out. And GoPro's dead. So I had the GoPro set up on the excavator while we was pushing the tile in, and yeah, I got busy with that, packing the dirt around each side, making sure the tile didn't move and that it was staying on grade. And I get up top here and I start pushing dirt in, I'm packing everything in, look up, GoPro's off. Go to turn it on, it says that it's dead, so I had to put a new battery in. Lost a bunch of footage there, but pretty much what you've been seeing. I would Marvin would push me some dirt in, I would rake it all out, track it in, tamp it in with a bucket, and then check it, make sure it's on grade. I got about a 6 or 8 foot level that I was constantly checking it, making sure it was on a slight fall, and pretty level through there so there wouldn't be any voids underneath the tile. And like I said, GoPro died, so here we are. Skip ahead if you will, tile's in. Now we're trying to wrap it up for the day because everybody wants to go home. Well, I'm on my last battery. I've only got a handful of them, and of course it died before I finished up, so I didn't get to do an outro. I'm just placing this rock right here. This is not the finished product. That way if the water, or if the pond fills up, it doesn't wash out what I've done there and opening the creek back up. I filled all that in with dirt just so I can get up into the dam there and pack everything in. All the settlement from the pond dam washed down the creek right here, and I tracked through it, so I'm just trying to get it opened up so the water has somewhere to go if it does fill up or if it rains while I'm gone. So I appreciate y'all watching the Shelton Show, and I'll be back in a few days. Stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching, folks.